Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Billie Carroll, and I am going to be leading you through a gentle yoga class today. Um, I'm going to suggest that you use whatever props feel supportive for your body. The Yoga Sutras tell us that our poses should be steady but relaxed. It does not tell us how to get there. So if you need to feel more supported, use blocks or a strap. I like sitting on the edge of a folded up blanket. That makes me feel more supported. Whatever feels good to you today. And the other thing I'm going to suggest is that today's class be about sensation, not the shape. So your pose might look different than mine, but if you're feeling a sensation in your body that is not pinching or sharp and actually feels kind of expansive or opening, hang out there. Maybe your shape doesn't have to look like mine, right? We're all different shapes and sizes. Our yoga poses can be too. And then finally, I just like to say that I have one rule in my class, and that rule is that you honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. Everything in my class is by invitation, because yoga teaches us to be in alignment with who we are, and I never want you to be out of alignment with who you are. So honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. And thanks for joining me today. So we're going to start in a seated position, whatever feels most supportive for you. Your legs can be long, or they can be folded, or you can come into a butterfly pose if that feels good. And then let's just start. Let's just move our hands back and forth somewhere on our lap. And maybe we move our shoulders as well. Maybe just gentle twisting if that feels okay. And just notice where you're starting to feel sensation. It could be anywhere. It could be the heat from the hands or the movement of the body. And then gently and slowly start to come to stillness. And just take a deep breath in. A slow breath out. And then if you'd like to join me, I'm going to bring my fingertips on either side of my body, just so that the fingertips touch, so they're kind of tented. And then gently pressing into the fingertips, not really forcing or pushing hard, but gently pressing into the fingertips. I'm going to see if my spine wants to get longer. And as my spine gets longer, I notice that sometimes my shoulders start to release away from my ears. My neck gets longer, and the top of my head reaches for the sky. And so maybe that would feel good for you today. And then pausing here and just breathing. And noticing any sensations as you breathe and touch the earth. And then the suggestion is to gently bring the front of the body forward just until you start to feel the sensations shift or change. And breathe into that new sensation. It doesn't have to be a big change or a big shift. And then slowly start to come back to center and allow your body to settle. So I always like the image of a snow globe. So imagine a shaken snow globe and the glitter is starting to settle. Let your glitter settle here. Notice the sensation. And then gently start to bring the back of the body towards the back. Just until you feel sensation shift or change. And breathe into those changing sensations. And then gently and slowly coming back to center. Pausing there, let your glitter settle. We'll release the hands, we'll bring them to our lap. Let's prepare and we'll do a little bit more movement if you'd like to join me. So I'm going to suggest just bringing the hands palm to palm, right about the heart. And we'll gently press the hands together. Okay? So we're not forcing anything, just gently pressing the palms together. Maybe the elbows start to press away from each other as you do this. Noticing sensation here. And then gently turn your head towards the right. And breathe. What are you experiencing? And then gently coming back to center. And we'll move to the left side, noticing one side of our body might be different than the other. So we don't want to force the river. And then gently coming back to center. And then relaxing the pressure between the palms. On an inhale, let's take our arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring the arms about shoulder height. We'll take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's bring the right hand to the left shoulder. We'll take the left arm underneath. Just give yourself a good hug for practicing yoga. And let's give ourselves a pat on the back too. So if it feels good, maybe gently tapping the shoulders as you hug yourself. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then coming to stillness, let's take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open up, heart space open. We'll inhale again. As we exhale, this time left hand to right shoulder, right arm underneath. Hug, maybe give yourself that pat on the back. Taking a few rounds of breath. Then coming to stillness, we'll take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open up your heart. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. And exhale, let's bring them back to heart center. Good job. Let's practice that again. And maybe we go faster this time, or maybe you go at your own speed. Let's inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms out to the side. Taking a deep breath here. As you breathe out, right arm comes in, left arm underneath, giving yourself a hug and maybe a pat on your back. Coming to stillness, let's inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale again. Exhale, this time the left hand to the right shoulder, right arm underneath, giving yourself those good love pats or pats of admiration, affirmation. And then coming to stillness, taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, opening up. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, come to the heart. Let's do one more round together. Inhale here. Take the arms up overhead. Exhale, arms out to the side. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, right hand, left shoulder, coming into that hug and those pats. Taking a few rounds of breath. And then coming to stillness, taking a deep breath in, breathing out, opening up. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand, right shoulder, right underneath. Giving yourself those taps, just gentle taps. And breathing. And coming to stillness, another deep breath in. As you breathe out, open up. Inhale up. And exhale at your heart. Good job. Now let's go ahead and just release the hands down. Let's take our legs long. So extending your legs out if you've been sitting in another position. Just rotate through the ankles and maybe squinch the toes. Maybe bounce out the legs. And then if it would feel good, come back to that seated position, or maybe find another seated position that works for you. And we're just going to do some circles, some warm-ups here. So we'll just start to make circles, working with that low back. And your circles can be big or they can be small, whatever feels good to you. Good job. All right. And then let's slowly start to come to stillness. And we'll go back in the opposite direction. So I hope you remember which direction you were going in. Sometimes I forget. It's okay. And then gently coming back to stillness. Let's take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Now, if you'd like to join me, we're going to come onto our backs. So making your way to your back gently and softly. So there's no rush. There's no place else you need to be, nothing else you need to do in this moment. Coming onto the back, I suggest having the feet on the mat. Maybe the palms are on the floor if you need to feel more grounded, or maybe they're towards the sky if you need to feel more open. Deciding what's right for you in your practice today. And then let's just windshield wiper the knees from left to right. And just give that low back a little bit of a massage. And I invite you to play around to what feels good to you today. So maybe your feet are as wide as the mat and noticing how that feels. Or maybe bring them in right next to each other and see if that feels different and if different feels good. Just exploring the different options that you have available and the sensations that they create. And then when you feel ready, gently come to stillness. And we're going to start with the left ankle. So we're going to bring this left ankle, creating like a figure 4. Bring it on top of that right leg. And then bringing the knee to and towards the body and then away from the body. Okay. So coming towards your body, then pushing it away. Little dynamic movement to help it wake up. Just until you feel sensation change, kind of like what we did when we were seated. When you feel the sensation change, That's as far as you want to go. And then the next time the knee is away from the body in that position, just kind of hang out there. Now, you can hang out in this position if this feels good. Or if you want to try something different, we can take our right leg long on the mat. So maybe this is your position, noticing how this feels, noticing the sensations. And if you like to experiment with different sensations, perhaps flex both feet. And finding your pose in this pose. And then if your feet are flexed, just relax the feet. Slide that right foot back to the mat. And let's take our left leg straight up to sky. And we'll just point and flex the foot here. And then coming to stillness, maybe rotate through the ankle. Going in both directions. Seeing what feels good to you today. And then coming to stillness, let's give it a little bit of a shake. And we'll bring the left leg down. And then let's windshield wiper the knees left to right again. And coming to stillness, let's come to the opposite leg. So creating that figure four with the right ankle on top of the left thigh, the left leg. And then moving the knee towards the body and away. Noticing how this feels. Just going to the point of the sensation shifting. And you can do this as slowly as you would like. And once again, the next time that right knee is away from the body, let's just let it hang out there. No pinching or sharpness, just maybe some sensation from the body saying, hey, we've done something different. You can stay here, or if you like, maybe that left leg comes long on the mat. And it truly does look like the number 4. And then if you want to experiment a little more, maybe flex the feet. Breathing. Good work. And relaxing the feet. We'll bring that left foot back to the mat. And let's take that right leg straight up to sky. And let's point and flex the foot. Maybe rotate through the ankle. Going the opposite direction. And then coming to stillness, giving it a good shake. And we'll bring it back down. And then let's windshield wiper the knees just a few more times, massaging that low back. And coming to stillness, I'm going to invite you to make your way onto your left side with your left arm sticking straight out beside you, about shoulder height, palm facing up. So coming onto your left side, coming into kind of a seed pose, knees bent, as far as feels comfortable for you. You can adjust that, kind of like a dimmer switch. And we're going to just bring our palms one on top of each other. Now, if your neck does not feel supported, you can put a block or a blanket underneath it. So palms together. And we'll take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, let's draw a rainbow across the sky with that right arm all the way to the other side, keeping the knees to the left. Remembering no pinching or sharpness. Maybe it comes all the way over, maybe it doesn't. Going for the sensation, not the actual shape. So that opening sensation here. Then on the next inhale, let's come back. We'll exhale, open again. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, open. And then making whatever adjustments, whatever feels good to you here, just to kind of keep open. Coming into a reclined twist. And your head can be neutral. You can turn to the left or you can turn to the right. What feels good to you today? What sensation does your body want? Notice if you start to grip or cling. Maybe you need to ease up a bit out of the pose if that's what's happening. And when you feel ready, slowly start to bring the knees towards the center. Press into the feet to lift the hips just to realign the spine for a moment. We'll take a deep breath in. Slowly let it go. And when you feel ready, we'll slowly make our way onto our right side. Same thing. Back of the right hand on the floor, about shoulder height. Left palm on right hand, knees bent. Let's take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, draw that rainbow across the sky, opening up. Inhale back. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Exhale, open. And then hanging out here, heart open, breathing, releasing into the support beneath you. When you feel ready, slowly start to bring the knees back to center. Press into the soles of the feet to lift the hips just where you line your spine. And then let's go ahead, and if you'd like, take your legs long. Maybe bring your arms down beside you or find where they feel supported. And we'll take our feet about as wide as our mat. And then just turn the toes towards each other, kind of in a wringing out, a squeezing kind of feeling. We'll breathe in, and then as you breathe out, just let everything go. Then let's prepare for Shavasana. So doing whatever would make you feel most supported during this time of deep relaxation. So you're welcome to cover up with a blanket, put something under the head, maybe an eye pillow, and then just allow yourself to settle. And then just focus on the breath. So feeling where your body expands as you breathe in, and where your body releases as you breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe in, perhaps think of the word peace. As you breathe out, perhaps think of the word ease. Breathing in, thinking peace. Breathing out, thinking ease. Breathing in peace. Breathing out ease. With each breath, allow yourself to float a little deeper into peace and ease and relaxation. You are welcome to stay as you are for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, begin to make that journey back to this physical body. And feel your body resting on the earth. Gently begin to bring movement to fingers or toes, maybe wrists and ankles. Maybe turning the head from left to right. And if it would feel good to you, maybe take a long, luxurious stretch. Whenever you feel ready, begin to move to one side, maybe knees and chest. Pausing there for a moment, Scanning through body, mind, and spirit. And if there's anything that does not serve you, fear, worry, stress, doubt, inhale into it. And as you exhale, release it back down to Mother Earth. Allow Mother Earth to recycle it. When you feel ready, press yourself up to a seated position. And we'll close today by bringing our hands palm to palm at our heart, bowing chin towards chest in a gesture of gratitude to thank yourself for taking time for you and your practice. And I thank you for the honor of your presence and your practice. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was great practicing with you.